right, man. Will the Pistons break or tie Philadelphia 76ers record for most consecutive losses in the NBA? They've only won 4 games since the 2023 NBA All-Star break, by the way. All right, 4 games. That's what they won. 4. 2 this season and 2 last season. So, let's talk about it. So apparently, coming up this week, they got a home and away with Philly. They got Milwaukee. That's 3. They got Atlanta. That's 4. They got Brooklyn twice, I believe. That's 5 and 6. I think before Brooklyn, you got Atlanta, so that's 7. And then Boston at whatever they playing at now, whatever they call it now. So Boston, that's 8. So they can tie the record at Boston now. More than likely, if they're going to get a win, it's probably going to be versus Brooklyn, Atlanta, or Utah. Utah in there, if I say that as well, too. They at home versus Utah. So that's probably more than likely what they're going to do. They going to win, but they're becoming very close to, breaking that record. And I forget who after Boston to be exact, but those would be the 8 games to tie the record. And, at the end of the day, we still ain't heard none. The only thing we hear leaking out of the organization is that, they want to see how the roster gel first before they make any drastic moves. And at the end of the day, Jalen Duren continuing, he got ankle injuries. After I heard he had like a few ankle injuries since he's been into the league. So, at some point he come back, somebody else gonna go out. Then he constantly shuffling the lineup. They put Bagley in the lineup, start lineup, and he get injured. Like, at the end of the day, I think a lot of people starting to, kind of question Monty Williams' competence as a coach. He don't have a consistent flow. Sasha did not play versus Indiana. Killian playing minutes, but everybody know he's not that good. When it came out that he was starting over Jaden Ivey and they made that national news, a lot of people I know said, that just don't make no sense. What are they doing? So I don't know if he's trying to stick it to Ivy, he's trying to test Ivy, or whatever the situation may be, but he's not doing what's best for the team right now. And this is why a lot of people wanted a younger coach up in there. Because he bringing these old school ways that don't work no more. These kids was raised different. He said he's seeing improvement, but all we seeing is improved L's. L's on top of L's. That's all we see. And most likely, their next win is going to come either against Atlanta, Utah, or Brooklyn. They got 4 opportunities. Now, could Joel Embiid magically get sick or injured, and they, or somebody become a DNP? It's possible. It's highly possible. But to be 2-20 or something like that, bro, like, I said they shouldn't be, y'all shouldn't even serve them at Detroit restaurants. They should have to go all the way to Flint to get something to eat. All the way to Ohio to get something to eat. Ben Harbor, Battle Creek, Marshall, Michigan, somewhere, Bay City, Traverse City, Muskegon, Saginaw. They should have to go all the way somewhere else to get something to eat. You shouldn't be giving them service. DT to turn their shit off until they win a game. Whoever their energy provider is. Ship it, shouldn't even ship their groceries. DoorDash, y'all should go ahead and take K Cunningham food and eat that shit. He don't deserve it. Sorry to say it. Ivy don't deserve it, especially Monty Williams. He ordered food, do what they did on Billy Madison and put a bag of dog shit and leave it there and say it's DoorDash, put the receipt on. They don't deserve nothing. No steak, no rice, no sweets, no nothing. With the camera, I say, "Talk, give my bread." No, nothing. They don't deserve it, bro. They go to the dealership, you should deny service. No cars. They at the hotels somewhere in Detroit, man. Carry your own bags, ninja. No continental breakfast for the Pistons. Cause this is sad, bro. 2-20, bro. And then on top of that, what make it more sadder is that it ain't even no good players coming out the draft no more. It's not even a clear number one coming out this year. So you ain't taking for Victor Walla Banana. And what's so crazy about it, I think like the Wizards and the Pistons and the Spurs are like combined for like 1-49 right now. It was some crazy stat like that. You know, they records this year combined the last few games, combined like 1-49. It's something crazy like that. I just read they made the last 300C in Canada. You're seeing one like no more 300Cs. They're gonna go to 300D. They're gonna go electric or something. But yeah, man, that's the that I mean, we'll see, man. I lost my train of thought at 300C. I just read the last they just made the last one. It's like ruby red or something like that. But yeah, man, hey, it is what it is. You know, and ain't nobody saying nothing out the organization. Ain't no open letters. Oh, I was talking about ain't no clear number one pick. Somebody said one of the guys that go number one in the G League, he went to high school with him. And it's just to the point like, man, you just shaking your head, bro. You got Steven Stiles on the staff, Troy Weaver, not Troy Weaver, but Monty Williams, Jared Jack, man. That ain't nothing improved. You know, the GM ain't writing no open letters. You know what I'm saying? Tom Gores ain't nowhere to be found. The stadium empty as hell. You know, it's gonna get cold, so people gonna rather stay inside. They ain't gonna risk it going out there. For the people who bought season tickets, they ain't worth the paper they printed on right now. Well, they ain't even printing them on paper. They all digital. It ain't worth the phone you watching them on. Even if you got a Moto Razor from the early 2000s. Even if you got a Sidekick from 2009. It ain't even worth that on. Worth the Sidekick worth more than Piston tickets. No cap. So, but let me know what you girls and guys think. Who you think the Pistons' first win gonna be this season, or where you think they're gonna break the streak at this year? I'm gonna go ahead and say they probably gonna break it versus Utah. That's just my prediction. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. Like I said, check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Hit the link tree. I'm everywhere there. Peace.